All right, let's see if we can get across this. I think this is our first little check, right?
The mongrel did it.
All right, we're pretty familiar with the dice game, so I'm not gonna read that. I mean, because it tells you exactly what you roll and how, if your check's passed or anything like that. So if you're familiar with like most of these type of games, then you're familiar with the dice roll. So we don't need to read that. So I'll put it back in turn-based.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh, I thought I did.
Are the darkness.
There we go. I want to be able to control each person individually, so that way I get a better understanding of the skills. Because when you do it just the regular way, everybody runs and fights, and I don't really get to understand the skills and how they work. So we're going with the turn base. If I don't like it, then I'll switch it back. But for right now, we're going with the turn base.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
I do believe that Rogue Traders, they got the turn base right on that one. This one might be a little bit different since they brought it in later.
You won't survive me.
Dang, Windowwalk can shoot far, bro. Alright, let's see. It says every event is documented in the combat log in the bottom right corner of the screen. There you can see the results of the rolls of your characters and the enemies that the enemies make, skill checks, and many other things. If you're unhappy with the way a fight goes, check the details of the rolls. You may find some information that will help you optimize your tactics. Nice.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
Bro, you just went up there and missed.
Into the fray.
I'll cut you wide open.
Endure this!
No match for me.
Is this where we just jumped across? Oh no, there's some more. All right, let's check this first.
This way!
Oh, we missed some loot when we came across the thing. There's another one right here though.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan. Wherever my legs carry me.
Yeah, we see that, bro.
Tear your throat out.
All right, what is this thing? Small Earth Elemental. Hopefully we
Make
can
every
kill this.
strike count.
There's a possibility that this is not gonna work. Let's go here and make our charge.
I found something.
Girl, you ain't charged nothing.
The light take you! This will leave a bruise.
Oh, she's about to die. No. Windowall, you got to do something.
I'll rip you apart!
Whose turn is it? Alright. We got to get some health on.
Magritium Turinos.
May I see your entrails, please?
These boys is missing
You
everything.
crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay, she can't charge. Smite evil? She can't do that either. Just hit him down.
No glory without risk!
Alright, you got lucky there. Get out of there.
Just sit here. Don't
I
worry
wonder
about
what
me.
lies beyond.
They'll beg me to stop!
Who's this? Oh no! They knocked me down too.
The spirits demand your blood! You are today's sacrifice!
Jeez. Damn, Small Earth attacks Reed with a slam. He critically slammed me, bro. He hit me with the rock bottom.
You won't survive me.
Alright, so my people get up. What's wrong with them, bro?
Quick, quick, else we miss all the fun.
Oh, he don't have any left? Dang, who got some?
You can trust me.
I am yours.
Oh, we're in trouble. Oh, we got a potion. We got a potion. Not you. We got a potion, though. Okay, why didn't
All I see is blackness.
why didn't he get any health from that?
Let's shake a leg. Oh, is all of this blood mine? Never thought I had that much.
Oh, he gets damage from that? Huh. How does this work? Let me see something. That's strange. How does that work? Okay. He uses the inflicts wounds because of what? Where'd that come from? Because he had studded leather on? So... Huh. So these are the ones that we can pick. But... I didn't know that health spells did damage to me. That's crazy. So we gotta get that. We can't use that anymore. Whoever has inflict wounds needs to... I gotta run their pocket. Take off. Alright. Huh, we just learned something. He's like, what's his name? Fane? What's his name? Off of Divinity? Yeah, where he couldn't use the potions. Huh.
Forwards! No, no, backwards. Backwards!
That is freaking crazy.
Well, this didn't go well.
Well, get out the way then, bro.
Rely on me.
Open your heart to me.
Shall we move? We shall move! Did you see that? Trail me.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Oh, we gotta be smart about this. We already got freaking Molly Wop last time. Can you charge him this time though? Yes. See? That's what we needed the whole time. Dismiss spell. We don't need to do that. Let's move there.
Endure this!
Oh, she missed.
Go for their hearts!
Attack. Every attack during the combat entails the following calculations. First, the attacker makes an attack roll and compares the results to the target's AC, which is the armor class, to see if his attack was a hit or a miss. If the attack hits, the attacker makes a damage roll to see how much damage it deals. Attack is an attempt to harm an enemy during combat. To make an attack roll, you roll a d20 and then add various bonuses. That's dice 20. It says, and penalties. It says, from the equipped weapon, various abilities, active spells, and other factors, the sum of all these numbers make up the attack roll results that is then compared to the AC. For example, they give us a little equation and some bonuses. All right.
What's that there? They will break against our resolve.
I think I need to change this formation up. I gotta change this formation. I don't like that formation. We always run this. But she has to be in the front. Yeah, that would work. That works.
Make every strike count.
What is it? Hey, what did that do? Light uses the ability Light of the Angels. It says you summon a soothing light, warming the hearts of your allies and obscuring the vision of your enemies. Every ally in a 20-foot radius gets one temporary hit point for 1 hour. And the enemies become dazzled. So I just dazzled them.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
It says, listen here, I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you and I are the only two people here who see things clearly. That's why I'm asking you, don't show the light of heaven to Soul. Land is assured that the light should be shown to the mongrels. This is Land. He wants to play the hero. His first idea, if you remember, was to grab the sword and run headlong into the maze. Does that sound like a plan to you? To me, it sounds like suicide. The worst part is that the tribe might actually take his words to heart and follow where he leads. I thought you considered the mongrels to be great warriors. The descendants of great warriors. I believe that my people are worthy of greatness, but we are strong and can do many things. That's why we were chased down here. We scared people, but it's one thing to go hunting in the caves and another to fight in the shield maze. I've been there. I've spent my whole life training so I can make it through all the way to the end. There were more of us trackers at the start when we were young and stupid. What's a couple of monsters when there's a whole world out there waiting for us? That's what we thought, but we weren't prepared. The maze isn't just a physical challenge. It's cunning and full of traps. It's dark and primordial. It's dark as the primordial light. And if you close your eyes and listen, you'll hear whispers right behind you and soft singing in the distance that seem to rise and fall with the beating of your heart. And so I had to learn from my friends' mistakes. I had to step over their bodies and go further. I don't want to have to do that again. And it will happen again if a crowd of ill-prepared fighters burst into the maze with no idea where they're going, all because Land believes that a glowing sword will solve all their problems. It says, don't you want to save the kids? I do want to, but I'm not going to risk the futures of the tribe for the sake of a few stupid kids. Chief Soul is hesitant, and for good reason. He also understands how dangerous this is for the tribe. Land's the only one who benefits from these childish games of heroism. I'll go alone if I have to and find them, or whatever's left of them, without any heroics, relying only on myself, risking only my life. You and your friends, you come with me. Perhaps we can make it to the end of the maze together and find the way out to the surface. I'll think about it. Let's go. Don't show the chief the light, and I'll lead you through the maze to the surface. I swear it. Well, we'll see. It depends on what options we get. It says leaving the location. It says to leave, your whole party needs to be near it. Before leaving the location, you'll be able to review, collect the loot that you left behind. Okay.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Don't know. I don't even want to know what's up there. If you can hunt, you're welcome to stay. These fools are scared.
This way.
Land and Windrock are always dragging back trash from the cave. Uplanders, they should have stayed on the surface. They have no business coming down here.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Alright. These people are freaking... They do not like us. That's alright. We don't like them either. Your first impression of the mongrel village is a squalid dump with the odor to match. Blinking, glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope between the huts. You see some mongrels gutting white eyeless fish, while others are repairing fishing nets. All the signs of a normal village life, but tense expectations hang in the air. Uplanders, end times are upon us, indeed. Chief Soul, we found an angel sword, and we found the one who can wield it. He had a vision, and now the angel sword, together with the light of heaven, are somehow inside of him. Gather the tribe, anyone who can hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive, we can go save them. He says, Land, always daydreaming, always talking. You're too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you in trouble. An uplander with the light of heaven, that's good for us. Our kind don't have good things happen. There's always a catch. Land trusts people because he likes to believe. Isn't that right, Land? I'm the chief. I don't work on faith. Show the light. Alright, well, you know. It says, is there someone else from the surface here? There is. Hail the hardy and prime as a peacock. Just like me. Not good. Too many uplanders. It's not good. It's not right. What are you up to here? You're not one of us. We're not your kind. When the time comes, we'll come to you, not you to us. I'll help you find the lost mongrels in the maze, but you can't quit hoping for a magical sword to appear. Alright. Throughout the game, you'll occasionally encounter options marked as associated with a specific mythic path. These are dialogue branches that embody the spirit of a particular manifestation of mythic powers. In the earlier stages of the game, these options must be selected in order to gain the opportunity to set out on the corresponding mythic path. Once your mythic path is set, the unique alternative inaccessible to other mythic paths will become available to you. It says once your mythic path is set, inaccessible to other mythic paths will become available to you. I don't know what those are. Yeah, I don't know what this is. But I do believe we must.
By the power of Grayskull.
We have to do it. Yes, sir. The heavenly flames flared to life at your unspoken command. You performed an action that was lawful. Chief Soul was silent for a while. Tears are streaming out his wide and pale face, but the old man doesn't even care to wipe them away. So it's true, the angel did not forsake us. He came, back from the dead he came to save our children. Lang gives you a nod of thanks. The scaled half of his face is indifferent, but the human half is visibly relieved, as if he wasn't sure all the time that you would support him. Man, you like our little version of Two-Face, Land, so it is what it is. Windwog hisses at you like an angry cat. See these fishermen and these hunters, these husks of men and women? Their blood will be on your hands. We have the blessing of angels, which we will survive and help the young tribesmen. Idiot, you see a bright light and now you think even the maze is no match for you? You always think the worst, Windu. We're not on our own anymore. We got the allies. Well, a couple at least, but one good fighter is worth 10 bad ones. You have the right of it, man, but we're going to wait. I sent the message to summon all the tribes. It will take time, but they will come. They will all come for the light. Wait, Uplander. Rest a while in one of our huts. Our home is your home. All right, Chief, understood. Let's hope for a few hours isn't the difference between life and death for those kids. If they ask me what took us so long, I'll tell them it was your decision. Windwog only grits her teeth in silence. Windwog is upset, boy. Oh, it says combat victories and other achievements give your characters experience points. After accumulating a certain amount of experience, your character will gain a new level. This allows you to select a new class or to raise their level in the class they already have, along with other advantages such as increased hit points. Cool. When the character gains a level, they can get a new feat, new spells and skills, and they can increase the ability scores. The exact improvements a character gets depends on their classes and total number of their levels. All right. Okay, so we leveled up. Perfect. Let's go ahead and start off with
I
Windwog.
crave your commands.
What is she, a fighter? And what, okay. Let's go next. Well, she's already leveled up or something?
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
All right, who do I get to level up then? Paladin. All right, what do we have here? We have, what is our bonus? We got a bonus to 2+ racial bonus to strength and charisma, a -2 to constitution, and a +2 racial bonus on persuasion when used for diplomacy. All right. We picked the smith, so we got Warhammer and Lighthammer, and we got Asmodeus. Domains are evil, fire, law, magic, trickery. Weapon is, the favorite weapon is a mace. I don't think I picked that one right, but spell focus, necromancy. Choose a school of magic. Any spells you can cast of that school are more difficult to resist. Benefit, add +1 to the difficulty class. Spells, okay. So what do we get to do here? A druid, a blight druid. Okay, that's us. Let's go next. Skill points. Which one is for us? Use magic device. The skill depends on charisma ability score. What is our charisma? It says, this skill cannot be used if your character is not trained in it. Use magic device skills represent character's talent at activating magic items. I think we'll bump this up, right? Let's go ahead and give it a little whirl. Persuasion. What is this? Wisdom. We got 2 points left. Athletics. Activate wand scrolls and all of that nonsense. Persuasion. Lore nature. We're -1 on stealth because of this. Oh, okay. It's telling me what everybody else has. Let's see. Okay, she's good on persuasion. Land has got good perception. I think I'm the athlete, right? Mobility. Trickery. Disarm traps or devices. Don't have to worry about that. Camellia got that. Nobody has that. This one definitely is me. Let's go with this. Let's just jump our nature up. Bam. Next. Special abilities. Woodland Stride. At the second level, you can move through any sort of difficult terrain at your normal speed and without taking damage or suffering. What did we get here, though? This is the class we got? Okay, so we don't get a feat until here. We got... Okay, that's a druid ability. Druid proficiencies. Alignment restriction. A druid who changes to a prohibited alignment loses all spells. Spontaneous summoning. Undead domain. Alright, so I guess we're good, right?
The road calls me. I'll take the bait.
Ah, look at this. Here we go. Now we can add some stuff. We have Divine Zap, Flare, Guidance, Light, Resistance, Stabilize, and Virtue. Can't we put these on the freaking thing here? Can we scroll this up? What is this? Ah, okay. I wonder if we can put these over there. Am I gonna forget this? Guidance. Oh, we got spell books, man. What's going on here? Okay. We good on that. We're good on that. I think I'll keep them down here for right now. Then, what's this? Yo, we got more stuff to do. Hold on. Okay, what do we have? Coup de grace. Demoralize. Inspire rage. Okay, they're still there. It says you imbue the subject with a magical energy that protects it from harm, granting a +1 resistant bonus. I need that close. Virtue. I need that here too. Divine Zap. Wait, what are these scrolls? We got scrolls. And then, not sure how that works. That works. Treat affliction. Alright. Alright, we good. So what do we have to do now? Let's go loot this stuff. Finally, someone of the surface. I was beginning to lose hope. Horgus Worm. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Horgus Worm. Yes, that worm. You no doubt have heard of me. If you spent any time at all in the city, I have a business proposition for you. Your name tells me nothing. Who are you? You truly are fresh arrived in the city then. You couldn't have picked a worse time, that's for certain. Only just arrived and the city's been razed to rubble. You should know that you are looking at one of the richest and most distinguished men in Canabrius. I may not be as well known as certain swaggering loudmouths who spent their lives trapezing from one ball to the next, but the Worm Company is one of the pillars of the city. I'll have you know. Did you see the marquee in the square? I paid for those. Tried and festive delicacies. You have Horgus Worm to thank for that. How'd you end up here? For a moment, Horgus' eyes focus on Camellia before his gaze returns to you. Leave her alone, bro. That's my chick. Like everyone else, I down went when the cursed beetle cleaved the ground in twain beneath our feet. I'm lucky I didn't break my neck in the fall, and I'm doubly lucky that I didn't encounter any subterranean cockroaches on my blind wanderings and instead came across hunters from the settlement. Although I must say that when I first glimpsed their physiognomes, my light flashed before my eyes, but they turned out to be decent chaps. He said, frightening to look at, but able to keep the bargain. He said, you don't speak very kindly of the mongrels, even though they saved your life. Kind words are for people with with hours to fritter away on pleasantries. Horgus Worm speaks his mind, and he pays for services rendered not with kind words but with hard coin. I gave the mongrels my dagger in exchange for their help. Its handle is worth more than their whole village. What kind of business proposition? I don't know what is happening on the surface right now, but I am determined to find out. You have no intention of seeing out the rest of your days in this village, I suspect. We must find the route back to the surface, to the city. Is there anything left of it? You look like you spent your entire life surviving in the wilderness. I can't think of a better recommendation given the circumstance. You're strong. It will be no trouble to you. By at last, I am not as fit as I once was. I can't go crawling about through the caves, playing at scouts. My proposition is simple. Lead me back to the city, and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. You're gonna make that 2,000, brother. Failed. Dang. Why not 10,000 or 100? No, let not be miserly. Let's say 1,000,000. My initial offer was a king's ransom. You've likely never seen so much gold in all your life. It's non-negotiable. I said 1,000. That's my final offer. Money first. I would gladly pay in advance, but all my wealth is on the surface. Fear not. The word of a worm is worth more than platinum. Ask anyone. Horgus Worm has never reneged on the deal. Alright. Splendid. In the meantime, I shall sit here in the village. Alright, I gotta go, bro. Go on and go. Don't forget our agreement. When you find the way out, be sure to tell me. Alright, so we got like... What does it say? Power twists and warps all who possess it. What does it say? Power twists and warps all who possess it. Once a person becomes accustomed to a special position in society, they develop a condescending attitude towards others. This attitude remains even when society itself crumbles around them. Oh, big worm. A man blessed by the noble birth and no small amount of superiority has found himself in unusual circumstances. He persists in clinging to his riches and power, even as their value dwindles. All right, so we have to clear a path to the surface. That's one. Devoured in darkness. The last chapter to complete the quest, or it will be failed afterwards. What are we saying? Find other survivors. Did we do that? We got to rest in the hut. All right. So this is where we're at. Let's go get this loot real fast. We'll pick up the loot. Then we'll find the hut. Oh, good. They don't say we're stealing, so that's good. What's this?
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
We got to check all the... Where's this?
Trail me.
Make sure we get everything. I'm not sure how this loot's gonna play on this game, but I know normally we got to get that loot. Vendors allow you to buy weapons. We passed the vendor? Okay.
Always be ready for the worst.
Now it says, as time passes, your characters become tired and act less effectively. You can see this by the fatigue and exhaustion conditions icons on our portraits. Do we have that? Oh yeah, we gotta find something. We gotta go find the hut. Maybe where's the hut at, bro? Oh, there it is.
Oh, many thoughts, so little time. What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
It says the messenger returned. The tribes are gathering at the entrance of the maze. Our people have already gone there. I've warned Anavia and the old guy who won't even acknowledge me. Take your time. There's no rush. The most important people always show up late. Everything's going to plan, but one thing's bothering me. Windowog is gone. She's gone? The first thing I see when I wake up is your hideous face. Not the best start of the day. That's funny. Your mom said the exact same thing to me yesterday morning. Well, now that we've exchanged pleasantries, what? Want to call it a draw? You performed an act that was evil. Alright, let's see. It says all the tribes, so a whole army is marching in the maze then. By mongrel standards, yes. But don't be too disappointed when you see the reality. There aren't many of us who can hold a weapon, and fewer still who can do any damage with one. What do you think happened to Windwog? I don't know. She was always stubborn. Maybe she decided she could do it all on her own. I hope she comes back. We'll struggle without her, and she'll struggle without us, no matter how hard she tried to deny it. What about Anavia and Horgus? Are we just going to lead them there? Once we clear the maze, the way ahead will be safe. Anavia's in no state to fight, and Horgus, guy, he doesn't look like he'll shift in an inch unless we roll out a red carpet all the way to the exit. Are you sure the maze is the only way to the surface? There was another passage, the one I used with my dad when we left and then came back. The chief back then, he found it and filled it in to stop anybody else going against the ancestors' wishes, and the ancestors wanted was for everyone to go through the maze. I'm not sure of anything right now, but we don't have a choice. We can only go forward. Alright, let's go then. There's no time to lose. Let's go before we do, thank you. I was so happy I forgot to thank you before, but you've done something no one else has done in a long time. You've given the mongrels hope. It's like we're starting to believe that we're worth something. Now that we have the power of the angels on our side, it won't change anything, of course, but at least you'll help us save the young ones, hopefully. Alright, we did the rest in the hut. Storm the shield mate. Okay, let's go through the main gate. The straight road is the shortest. Devoured by darkness. Land believes that the quickest route to the maze is through the gate. Main gate. Alright. Let's pick up this stuff first. Alright, so what did we just get though? Did we just get something? Or we just got an ability? A passive ability? Alright, we'll be good then. We got a couple scrolls. Yeah, we're good. Alright, we're off. Who is this? You there. You from the surface. You must be tough to make it all the way here. Never thought I'd see the day. Call me Dyra. Let's trade. Alright, let's trade. Why are you so eager to trade with me? Because all the people here are no better than animals now. Our forefathers lived in a city like you. Our people love to reminisce about armies, knights, and crusades, but I couldn't care less about that. Savages with clubs can fight a war only civilized folk can buy and sell. They've all forgotten what trading is. They've forgotten the value of the gold. They barter hides for plant roots and go on about the feats of crusaders. Who cares about them? I don't need help remembering. I have coins and I have things to sell. Now let's trade like proper city folk. Alright, who are you? The people around here call me all sorts. Diver the hoarder, Diver the coin, Diver the city girl. Like that's a bad thing. I trawled the caves picking up all kinds of things from the surfers that would wash down here through the sewers. I trade all kinds of junk for food and clothes, but I only part with my best finds for coins. Got no coins, forget what money is? Well, then I have no use for you. If you want city goods, you need to pay for them with gold like city folk. Let's see what this trading is all about. How do we do this now? Is there like a junk? Notable, usable, ingredients, accessories, armor and shield. Alright, I'm getting rid of all of this stuff. Hold on. I'm getting rid of all this stuff right now. That's $317. We need not cure light wounds. What was that other one? I probably need some of these for those guys though. -3 armor check penalty. 15 arcane spell failure chance. Oh man, I don't know. It's 1,000. All right, so we still got a 50. Bulk selling. All right, we good on that. Let's get out of here.
Wherever my legs carry me.
We already did the formation. Devoured by darkness. All right, we're gonna go ahead and stop this episode here. So I think the next thing we do, we'll go through the maze. So yeah, let me know what y'all think about the game so far. Let me know what you think about the build, the choices I've made. Have you played this, or if you haven't, what are you guys looking forward to? And let me know if there's any other games you'd like to see me play on the channel. I do appreciate you guys supporting with the comments and hitting the like and subscribing if you haven't already. With that being said, I look forward to seeing you on the next one.